So one thing I did in this new build is we did all smart switches. I really wanted to be able to control everything from my phone, every single light, indoor and outdoor. Also have the options of controlling some individual outlets as well. So I looked around to see what companies offered smart switches and receptacles like that. And there's a bunch of different companies out there. A friend of mine had purchased one made by Kasa and TP-Link. So I looked into those. I kind of looked over how his worked, and he said he had, everything seemed nice with them. So I went with it. I kind of pulled the trigger on every single one we needed for the entire house. So it was quite a bit. I mean, I bought lots of different three-way switches. That's one thing that's nice is they have every single type. They have standard switches. They have dimmer switches. They have three-way switches. They have three-way dimmer switches. So pretty much the whole spectrum of everything you would need in a standard home. They also have them in black, which is really nice because our bedroom is painted completely black if you've seen our other videos. So I was able to buy them in black with standard switches, dimmers, and three-ways. The only thing I did notice about, and I'm very impressed with what they offer. They do pretty much, having that whole lineup of all those choices makes it perfect, because if you needed to go with another company or have another app on your phone just for a three-way switch or something like that, it would be really annoying. So the only thing I did run into is that our bedroom has a spiral staircase going up in it, which this living room will too. So this is a three-way that will handle the light that'll eventually be up there for the stairs. So in our room, we also have a set of spiral stairs, and that's a three-way as well. But since it's black, I did notice that they don't make three-ways. I think three-way in black. No, they make three-way in black. They don't make three-way dimmers in black. So that's one thing. I mean, that's the only thing besides all of these that I noticed. So other than that, like I said, I went and installed these in every single room. Everything from the kitchen, the pantry, every single bedroom, utility room. Now the pricing that I paid was probably around, a standard switch is only like around $10. I think a dimmer is about $13. And then a three-way dimmer is $29 or something. So when you're building a new home, it's kind of a drop in the bucket for all the costs you're dealing with anyway. But it's well worth it. So like I said, I put smart ones. Oh, that's a receptacle. So every single room. So what's also cool about these is the app itself. I can't really show you the app unless I make a fancy video where I'm showing you my phone screen. However, it is very cool that you could pretty much customize every single switch and in every way, shape, or form. You could even tie multiple switches together. So even if you kind of screw up your layout when you're doing your electrical in your home, because it's bound to happen. And there's so many lights and switches you need to think about. And then you start living in the home and realizing, man, I really should have, had this switch here, that there, or maybe I should have tied these circuits together. So what's cool is I could program this switch to control multiple things as long as I tie it to another switch within the app. So for example, this switch is a three-way in this hallway, and there's another switch there and there that controls this hallway. This is sort of a T-shaped. So what I've already noticed is that most of the time when I want to turn the hallway lights on, I don't want to turn on this one, then come here, turn this one on. I really have been mainly using these as a single circuit most of the time. So what I've done in the app is say, and you could do sort of if statements or statements, but basically I programmed it to say, if I turn this on, also turn that on. But it's completely customizable. You could even program it that if I do that and I have the living room light on, then turn these on. I mean, it's kind of endless what you can do. It's very cool. They also have different modes. And even though I'm talking about this, I am not getting paid for this review at all. I just thought these were really great, and I'm very happy with the outcome. But for example, you could do something called like a scene. So if I go and sit on the couch, which does not exist yet because we haven't moved in, but if I sit on my couch and I want to watch my TV on movie night, I could press right on my phone, movie night, and I could program that to do basically whatever I want. I could have it dim these lights down to 5%. I could have it turn those lights off. I could have it turn my bathroom light on so that when I need to get up and go to the bathroom during the movie, it's already on for me. I mean, it's really cool having that custom customized, what is the word? Customization. Yes, there it is. It's really cool. So definitely happy I went with them. And I guess just so you can see what I mean about the black bedroom, here it is. So here's the black switches. They're really sharp. So this is actually lit up right now, this red ring, because I have not programmed this one to Wi-Fi. So the other cool thing about them is that they, if I could, bad example, trying to press it and turn it on. So the cool thing about it, hard to tell, but let me go to another one. They don't toggle. It's just a simple press in like that, press it again, and it's on. One thing I will say about them that I did notice, and this is the most basic standard switch, just a normal on-off switch. This is going to be the laundry room, so it doesn't need to really be dimmable. If you press it, it truly is instant. I mean, there's a slight hesitation, but it's essentially instant. What I noticed with the dimmers is they are not exactly instant. However, I'm already getting used to it. What I noticed is if you press it, there is a delay. I think it might have something to do with the amount of lights on it makes it either better or worse. I'm trying to figure that out. But all of them are like that. All the dimmers seem to have some sort of delay. And that one, for example, you notice how long that takes. That's another setting that's kind of cool about these, that so far I've been turning it all off, but you could program it for how long you want it to take and dim out. So if I press this button, you'll see that it slowly dims to nothing. You could extend that period to like 10 seconds, or you can even have that do that on when you turn it on. So again, I guess the point is that they're completely free range as far as what you want to do with it. So highly recommend it. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this at all. Just very happy with how they are. So yeah, I mean, this is the new build. We're going to be moving in here in about 2 weeks. So I'm just going and finishing all the final touches of the electrical, putting in all the receptacles, plate covers, and then I also just need to put some cabinets together here, as you can see I was in the middle of, but I keep jumping all over. But that's one thing I noticed, is at the end of this build, I'm just jumping all over the place trying to wrap everything up. But very excited, and hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Got tons of videos on this whole build. Plenty still to come. We still have lots of work to do. And I got a lot of cool products that I really want to show you guys. So I've done a lot of, I guess, smart things in this home, like the receptacles and whatnot. We have this really cool toilet I'm excited to install. It's got a bidet, a seat heater, the water's warm, everything. It's the whole package. So that'll be cool. I'll do a video about that. And I guess with that said, we'll see you guys on the next one.